Okay, see, let us see this question. This is good question. Okay, let E1 ellipse equal to, not equal to, you can take it as like a column. Okay, ellipse 1, x square by 9 plus y square by 4 is equal to 1. Be an ellipse, full stop. Ellipse EIs are constructed such that their centers and eccentricities are same. That means another, this is E1, E2, E3, E4, like that we are goes on constructing up to infinity. Up to infinity we are constructing. Okay, and provided ellipse center and eccentricities are same. Okay. Even and the length of the minor axis, sorry, such as even. Length of minor axis of EI is the length of major axis of EI plus 1. That means E1, E2, E2, E3, E3, E4 plus 1. I is always greater than or equal to 1. We start from 1, E1. Already we have given E1. Okay. If AI is the area of ellipse formula is what? I am writing here, area of the ellipse. Area, star mark I am keeping. Pi AB. Pi AB. A means, if this is A square means 3. B square means 2. 3 into 2, 6 pi. 6 pi is the area of E1. Okay? That formula is there. Ellipse. Then what is the value of 5 by pi sigma I is equal to 1 to infinity AI. All areas you have to add sum up to infinity times. That should come 54. See how it is going to come and all. Observe carefully. Okay, first of all, let me write this. See, as per this equation, what is your A? 3. What is your B? 2. What is E? Center we don't bother. What is E? A square minus B square by A square under root, that is equal to 9 minus 4 by 9 under root, that is equal to 5 by 9 under root, that is equal to root 5 by 3. Okay? That means this eccentricity is standard for all. Now I am drawing one figure, observe carefully. Why? Because this is very much required. Sorry. Is this as per the detail? Why? Because the length of major axis is 3, minor axis is 2. Okay? Less. Okay. Now this is center. This is first E1. Observe carefully now what I am going to do. Now go back. EI plus 1, that means E2 major axis is equal to E1 minor axis. Is it okay? That means E2 major axis is equal to E1 minor axis. For E1 this is minor axis. For E2 this is major axis. Do you understand? That means now I am writing E2. How I have write? S square plus y square by equal to 1 standard, but what we have to write here, observe carefully. Okay, now you go back. For E2 means, see, for E2 length of major axis is on y axis. For E1 major axis is on x axis. For E2 major axis on y axis. That means here you have to write major axis. That is equal to length of minor axis of E1. Minor axis of E1. Length of minor axis of E1 is what? 2 square. That means see, here on y axis 2 square will be there. Do you accept this? Definitely you have to accept it. But a square, how we are going to find here? We don't know. But we can find. Why? Because see, we are having for root 5 by 3 is common for all. Okay? That you have to see. Now you tell me, here a square x axis is lower. For finding e, what you have to write? 4 minus a square by 4 under root. Do you accept? Definitely you have to accept. Why? Because see, you cannot take a square minus b square only. No. Why? Because the major axis minus what we say minor axis square you have to take. Why? Because if you take minor minus major, then the negative is going to come under square root. It is not going to be acceptable. Okay? That is why. That is equal to. What will happen here? If you square on both sides, automatically see 5 by 9 will come. Okay, e square is equal to 5 by 9. 5 by 9 is equal to 4 minus a square by 4. Do you accept this? Okay, now see 20 by 9 is equal to 4 minus a square. 5 into 4, 20 by 9 is equal to 4 minus a square. Okay, now you want a square. A square is equal to 4 minus 20 by 9, that is equal to 36 minus 20, 16 by 9. A is equal to 4 by 3. Do you accept this? Definitely you have to accept it. Okay? If a is equal to 4 by 3 means what you are going to write e2? I am going to write e2 like this, you see. e2 is equal to x square by a square 16 by 9 plus y square by 4, that is equal to 1. Okay? E1 already they have given. We don't have any problem. E2 we have found. Okay? X square by 16 by 9 plus y square by 4 is equal to 1. That is your E2. Why? Because see, we have to find up to infinity means we need not find. First they have given, second we have found, and third also we will find. We will find. Okay? 3. With these 3 we will see whether some relation will come or not. If relation comes means we are going to solve this. See, for third how we are going to take? E1 we don't bother now. E2 and E3 we will take. See, E2 I am taking like this. And E3 how I am taking, observe carefully. Now this is E2, this is E3 inside, small one. Now go back again. E3 major axis is equal to E2 minor axis. E3 major axis is equal to E2 minor axis. For E2 this is minor axis, for E3 this is major axis. Okay? Now, see what you want. You want E2 minor axis. E2 minor axis means, see there, what we can say, 16 by 9. That means see 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is minor axis. 4 by 3 is minor axis. That is fixed. But that 4 by 3 minor axis is now on y axis. For E3 minor axis is on y. Okay? That means E3 how I am writing? I am writing like this, you see. This is conceptual question. E3 is equal to x square by something plus y square by something is equal to 1. That we know. Now come back here. See, for E3, for E2 major axis is on y axis. For E3 major axis is on x axis, but minor axis is on y axis. But we require minor axis only for E3 minor axis. Length of the what will it say? E3 Length of the major axis of E3 length of major axis of E3 is equal to length of minor axis of E2. Length of minor axis of E2 is this one, x axis. Okay, how much that is? 4 by 3. That 4 by 3 is now for E3 on x axis. 4 by 3. Shall I write 4 by 3 here? 4 by 3 square. Now this I am writing as b square. Okay, this I am writing as b square. But b square means y axis is less. That means less than 4 by 3 is going to come here. Okay, now again I am going back. Why? Because the 5 by 9 e square or what we can say root 5 by 3 is common. Root 5 by 3 or else 5 by 9 only. Directly I will write square. 5 by 9 is equal to a square minus b square by a square. But here this is larger one, 16 by 9 minus b square by 16 by 9. Okay, comma I am keeping. I am multiplying this 80 by 81. Why? Because 16 into 5 80 by 1 is equal to 16 by 9 minus b square. But you require b square. B square is equal to 16 by 9 minus 80 by 81. Okay. And how much you are going to get then? B square. See what I am doing. I am taking 81 as LCM. 9 times 144 minus 80. See, 144 minus 80 is 64. 64 by 81. Then what is B? B is 8 by 9. Okay. Now what is E3 finally? E3, write down. E3 is equal to x square by 16 by 9 plus y square by 64 by 81. 64 by 81 is equal to 1. Okay. Now this also I am boxing. Now we don't require more equations. With these three equations only we are going to find our area. Okay, now what I am doing, see E1 we are having here, E2 we are having here, E3 we are having here. In between I don't require anything, answer only I require. That is why I am going to remove this. Pass and note down. Why? Because this I don't require, this I don't require. Okay, this figure also I don't require. Area is equal to pi AB, that I want, this I want, what I have to find and all. Okay. See, I am putting some line. I will try to solve within this. If not possible, then I am going to remove some more thing. Now, blue I will take. See, area 1 is equal to pi into 2 into 3. Why? Because 3 into 2, AB. Comma, area 2 is equal to how much? Pi into area 2. See, 4 by 3 into 2. Okay, that means see 8 by 3. Let it be. Area 3 is how much? Pi into, see this is 4 by 3. 8 by 9. Okay, see, we are adding. Adding means, shall I write like this? First I am finding sigma. 5 by pi also I will write. 5 by pi into. See what I am doing. Infinite. Infinite means, see, what we can say. 6 pi plus 8 pi by 3 plus 32 pi by 27 okay, plus up to infinity. See, I presume that this is a geometric progression with R and A is 6 pi like that. I presume. Let me find. Why? Because see, r I am finding. R is there 8 pi by 3 divided by 6 pi. Okay, pi going to get cancelled out. Two threes, two fours. That means see 4 by 9 will come. Pi will not be there. Okay. And see second by third also. 32 pi by 27 into divided by 8 pi by 3. See 8 ones, 8 fours. Pi going to get cancelled out. 3 ones, 3 nines. That means 4 by 9. Okay. Now I am going to remove 2 more lines. I'll take black. That means see this is geometric progression infinite series. What is the formula? Sum S is equal to A by 1 minus R. But the sum is up to here only, not 5 by pi. We have to multiply afterwards. Okay? Implies I am keeping, you see, 5 by pi into A 6 pi by 1 minus R 4 by 9. That is equal to 5 by pi into, see 6 pi you keep like this only, 9 minus 4, 5 by 9, 5 by 9, 5 pi if you cancel 16 to 9 is 54. 54 will be your answer. Okay, to stop this class we will continue in the next class. Tomorrow we are going to finish this. Okay, thank you very much.